Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Dogecoin. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. Also, if you want to support Ukraine, you can go over to the description. There will be two links that will take you to official websites where you can donate to the Ukrainian refugees and to Ukraine's military. Thank you all for understanding, and thank you all for supporting Ukraine. And before we get into the video properly, real quick, I want to mention my Patreon. This is a great way to support me and a great way for you to get more exclusive content. We have 5 different tiers with different benefits. You have low cap gem calls in here, my trade alerts. You get early access to some of information that I potentially could share in the open Telegram chat. We have personal technical analysis, video requests, any crypto project review you want. It's all in here. So yeah, we have almost 500 posts. I post on a daily basis. So check it out. The link is going to be down below in the description. Now on to the video. So jumping into the monthly chart here, you can see that I do have a buy zone. And this buy zone is selected because we do have 2 resistance points over here, 2 resistance touches, and we do have a support touch over here in February and in January of last year. So this is exactly where we're coming down to, and I do think this is the area where we are going to bottom out. So dollar cost averaging in here is something that you potentially may want to look into if you've been buying in at these all-time high prices over here. I personally have never bought into Dogecoin. I think at least. I might be wrong, but I'm not buying into it right now, and I don't have any Dogecoins at the moment, and I'm not planning to. So this buy zone is anywhere from 0.09 cents all the way down to 0.028 cents. So this buy range is where you can accumulate more tokens because actually I do think Bitcoin, I do think Dogecoin is going to get to $1 eventually when we get to the peak of the next bull market. Potentially we can go even higher, but I do think $1 is doable from where we are right now. That would be a cheeky little 1,200% trade. So if you're looking for that and you don't care about the money that you're investing in and you can't afford to lose that money, then of course you can drop it in and do whatever you want. But taking a look at the 20 EMA over here on the monthly chart, this is the yellow line over here, and as you can see, we lost it as support. We came back down, started opening candles below. We started hitting our head on the 20 EMA, and it's suppressing us down, and now we got punched all the way down into this buy zone. So yeah, this is just a leg down before we eventually start moving up, or we could even see a little relief rally all the way down up to the 20 EMA, then another pullback, and then from there we start recovering. I hope this bear phase continues on for as long as possible because I do want to accumulate as much crypto as I possibly can before the next bull market kicks off, because I do think that this is the bear market that we can anticipate for the next couple of years, or at least the next bear markets that we're going to get. There aren't going to be as destructive as the previous ones. We're not going to see an 80% pullback for Bitcoin. Rather, we're going to see a 65-70% pullback. So this is regarding the monthly chart. We don't have, well, the stochastic is basically in the oversold, but taking a look at the monthly RSI, as you can see, you're pulling down and still going into closer and closer into the oversold zone. Now, if you end up in the next couple of months somehow dropping into this zone, then this would be a very, very good opportunity to buy into Dogecoin. Now, this is regarding the monthly chart. Now, switching a bit lower to the weekly chart, the stochastic RSI here is in the oversold, and we are potentially going to print a bullish cross here. Now, this would be a good indicator that we are going to start a move to the upside. Now, a move to the upside doesn't always end up with us being, ending up over here in the overbought zone, because sometimes you can get a reversal midway through, as you can see, and get a bearish cross and continue towards the oversold once again. So this is something that could happen, okay? And if we get a potential relief rally before we see another dump, this could happen as well. We could come up, then come back down, do something like this, and then have the next move, which is when all crypto is going to get overextended. So the stochastic RSI is a good indicator to see where the bottom is. Now, jumping into the weekly RSI over here, as you can see, we're moving into the oversold zone below the index of 30. When we do that, I think that is the best time to be accumulating, because as you can see, we've been in this zone twice since October 2019. Then we dipped there one more time in December of 2019. And since then, we have been on a tear, getting into the overbought all the way up to the index of 98 on the RSI here, which is crazy. And this was obviously a good opportunity to start taking some profits. So I do see a resistance trend line over here on the weekly RSI that I need to address, because I do think it will play a strong part in the next move that we have. So potentially, if we start breaking this resistance, this will be a very strong sign that we're flipping bullish, especially if we have a back test of support and then you continue on. So look for a break of this trend line, draw this out on your chart. And if I just extend this trend line a little bit, maybe we'll be able to catch in that. There we go. So you kind of have 4 touches of this trend line. You have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we've been suppressed by this trend line multiple times, and now we're suppressed down into the oversold. From there, we're looking to bottom out. Now, I do want to throw in the fib retracement over here just to see where our bottom could potentially be. And I'm going to target the 1.618 as always. So I'm going to remove the buy zone just for now, so it's easier to see the fib levels. So you can see we haven't landed on the 1.618 fib level just yet. This is going to be sitting at 0.03837. So from where we are right now, that is a pullback of 45% actually. So this could be a strong drop off when we have the next Bitcoin capitulation before we eventually start recovering with a V-shaped recovery. Hopefully that will be a good indicator that we have bottomed out. And we could potentially just come down a little lower than the 1.414, drop a wick all the way down here, and then recover immediately, right? Because that's sometimes what you do with these big wicks. So this is just a zone for you to target. I do think this could potentially be our bottom. This is as well in the buy zone that we have already. If you can see, this is the 1.618 and you have the buy zone in there. So yeah, this is just more confluence to the fact that we're going to potentially come back down to retest this low over here that we printed on February 1st of 2021 before that crazy mania started. And yeah, this would be a healthy retest of this support zone, and then we can move on to new all-time highs, hopefully by the end of this year or maybe the beginning of the next year. But like I said, I'm not holding any Dogecoin, and nor am I planning to. But yeah, that is pretty much it. If we start flipping bullish, I'm gonna do another video perhaps next week or when we have some strong movements, and we're gonna set some targets to the upside in the next video. So thank you all for watching. Let me know what you think of the video. If I missed out anything important on the charts, let me know down below in the comment section. Feel free to follow me on Twitter. I do post technical analysis in there, and we do have some interesting posts up there as well. And feel free to become a member here on YouTube. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.